A look at how we can solve this problem. It's involving distance, rate, and time. As you notice that they give the speeds of the two brothers, so those are the rates, and they talk about the time. The one brother has a 1 hour head start, and we want to know how long they will be able to talk on their car phones if the phones have a 240-mile range. So the brothers are leaving from the same point but driving in opposite directions, so the distance between them is going to be their total distance. So let's make a chart where we can summarize the information that we have. Let's go put in the rates. So we know that one brother is driving at 70 miles per hour and the other is at 55, so we'll put in 70 and 55 for the rates. Now the first brother, who's driving at 70 miles per hour, has a 1 hour head start. So if we let the second brother travel for time t, then the first brother is going to be t plus 1. Now, since distance equals rate times time, the first brother's distance will be the product of his rate and time, or 70 times t plus 1. And the second brother's distance will be his rate times his time, which is 55t. Now we know that the total distance is 240 miles, because that's the range of their cell phones. So we add the two distances together. So we'll have 70 times t plus 1 plus 55t has to equal 240. So we distribute, get 70t plus 70 plus 55t equals 240. Combine like terms, 125t plus 70 equals 240. Then we'll go ahead and subtract 70 from both sides. 125t equals 170. Then if we divide both sides by 125, we'll get t is 170 over 125. Now if we convert that to a decimal, that'll be 1.36 hours. Now remember that that's just the time that the second brother traveled. The total time, because the question actually asks, the phones will be out of range, how long after the first brother left. And remember that the first brother had a 1 hour head start, so we'll have to add that. So the first brother's time is 2.36 hours. So we'll have 2 full hours, and then we have a fractional number of hours. So if we take the 0.36 times 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, would be 21.6 minutes. If we make that a fraction, the 0.6 will be 3/5, and so you can see that the 21 minutes and then 0.6 minutes after that, so that'll be 2 hours and 21.6 minutes, or 2 hours 21 3/5 of a minute after the first brother left. So we'd write that as 2 hours and 21.6 minutes, or 2 hours and 21 3/5 minutes. So the cell phones would be out of range after 2 hours and 21 3/5 minutes.